Recently I competed in the Itzu King of the Hill tournament.
Maxkiller making it. Maxkiller, by the way, one of the YouTubers. He's going to upload his point of view, so if you want to see his attacks, make sure to follow his channel.
And here we go, top 1 and top 3 players as the competitors. Unbelievable attacks, even more dramatic fails, and how you could take place in future tournaments and win real prizes in the end of the video. This is the King of the Hill, and here is the rules. Every new round players put up friendly challenges and attack the one next to them. But overtime percentage players need to reach increases, and over time we're left with less and less competitors until the finals. And right away I face Fury Boy, who is top 3 player last season, always complaining that he deserved number 1. He builds most of these bases himself, and this is the first time I see exactly this one. Thankfully I only gotta reach a 4-star, so here is the the easiest spam armies that I gotta use, the P.E.K.K.A.s or the dropships. At this particular base there is all 3 double cannons that are standing against P.E.K.K.A.s. At the same time there is a roster right in the middle, which is easy the scariest defense against the dropships plus minions. But right here is the one big mistake Fury made as a base builder. Look what I can do. When the battlecopter snipes the trash buildings, I can put 4 minions on that air bombs before they can deal any damage. Here is the tip: place your dropships when the minions hit about 4 speeds. They got 7 of them with the long range. Also notice this, my battlecopter initially tanking some damage. You gotta find a golden balance when it's tanking some, but not too much, so it can survive the attack and even lay back a little bit at the end of it so it can regain some health. So here is me placing dropships and minions one at a time so they can reach exactly what I want. And this base is falling apart. I got so much from the first stage. Even my battlecopter is almost full health. So if you're looking good for the second stage, you always gotta choose dropships with this strategy. Really, if you got as much units as I do, you are guaranteed a 6-star. So I'm placing all of the units in one place, and this works out. Easy first round for me, unlike the 10 players that we lose right away. Yeah, the first stage in builder base can be kinda tough. Maybe Supercell should switch the number of defenses on the first and the second stage? Either way, next round. Me going against Liquid Butter with the same strategy, but this time things ain't going so smoothly. Look what this evil man done to me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
2 Teslas and bombs to counter exactly my approach, and now I have a big problem. Only 3 minions and 1 almost dead dropship. This time, if I use 2 extra dropships, I may not even get a 5-star, which I absolutely need to get to the next stage. But let me tell you, this ain't over yet, because the troop I gotta use to get a 5-star is the cannon cards. The big weakness of this base is that mortar is on the far right side. On the other one though, the cannon cards can easily thrive. Well, not so easily. Gotta look out for the 7th one, so it takes as minimum damage as possible from the defensive troops. And for the 8th one, I cleared the path perfectly with the leftover troops. Now all you gotta do is watch out for the cannon cards to switch the mode. Barbarian comes at the perfect timing, so my cannon card don't waste any shots not on him. And it's very important, because Liquid Butter seems like an oracle or something. Let alone he trapped me at the first stage, he trying to bait me even here. Okay, now it's time to move my cannon cards so they don't waste. See? I mean, you see that? 1 HP and my cannon card survives, and the best thing, it can snipe 2 of the most important buildings for my battle machine. Really, at this point 5-star is almost secured, because the 8th cannon card is at the right place to snipe the outpost. But don't you give up so easily, because the 6-star is not out of equation yet. Even though the 7th cannon card falls, the 8th one can go freely because the double cannon is distracted by the battle machine. And at the last seconds, with the help of the minion, the cannon card snipes the mortar, providing me a clutch 6-star. And yet again we lost a lot of people, not many standing. Minus 7 competitors. Psychopath with 5 stars and 180% to beat was next. He's also one of the guys who built all of his bases himself. And right away I can notice this. One giant sector with 3 defenses on ground. Instantly I'm deciding to snipe this with battlecopter and crush the rest of the base with P.E.K.K.A.s. But knowing how tricky Psy could be with his traps, I better take 1 baby dragon to help out my Choppa to finish the work. Plus 1 bomber will be able to open the whole base. So first I gotta let my battlecopter to snipe some buildings, because P.E.K.K.A.s themselves are very quick. And then after 20 seconds I can drop my giant, the bomber, with the perfect ability that opens everything that I need. Just 2 P.E.K.K.A.s at first, because I wanna know for sure where the third goes. Exactly to double ability the Crusher. And at this point you can notice that I made quite a big mistake, because the giant cannon snipes my P.E.K.K.A.s, and even the double one does. I could have easily delayed my P.E.K.K.A.s so they don't take any damage from these cannons. Just another 20 seconds in the beginning with the battlecopter and the baby dragon, and I could have saved all of the P.E.K.K.A.s alive. Because time is not the issue, not even close, I got 50 seconds left. And now for the second stage I got not exactly what I wanted to have. It would have been perfect to send my air portion of the army on the suicide mission. Because really I don't need them. I was going to switch to battle machine anyway. 90% of the time it's the best option with this army composition. But I guess you gotta play with the cards you got. Not like it's gonna be hard to 6-star this base with this much left. One extra P.E.K.K.A. and one giant for sure, because he can tank practically all of the damage at this layout. Battle machine as always as far as you can place, so it can reach the maximum mobility. I wasn't expecting this Tesla here, so I gotta put giant ASAP, plus bomber, with the terrible ability. Not quite the start I wanted to see, but the bomber opens the compartment with the cannon still and the giant tanks free defenses. So with this much amount of damage inside the base, I'm just overpowering it. And really it's not much left and all my P.E.K.K.A.s are alive. And with baby dragon to finish off this base, surprisingly with all these mistakes I got 5 units left. Solid 6-star for me, but not as good for the 7 people that will lose at this round. And for the next one there is no room for mistakes, only 6 stars, only 200%. And here I see the base that I have seen a million times. Yeah, lava, X-bow and a couple of defenses are switched, but my basic approach should still work. Nothing can go wrong if you did it a million times, right? One archer to test for traps, then the cannon cart. Absolutely the same thing here. And it seems like Natrami wasn't expecting this approach because this is a really old one. Meta has shifted already and it's not as popular anymore. The first archer is testing for traps near the crusher and there is no Teslas. My god, this is gonna be free. When the path to the archer tower is cleared, I can release my baby dragon to snipe it and damage the lava. Here it goes down, perfect, and then the second one to finish off the lava. And nope. Seems like it just doesn't work anymore. The sneeze is not so hard, but it's fine still. I just gotta use battlecopter ability. What happened next? A. It finished off the lava. B. There is not enough radios to snipe the lava. C. Copter got tired and flew home. And D. Tesla popped up. Only one answer is right, only one is impossible, and only one that I wanted to see. Yeah, instead of flying to giant cannon he just bombed the Tesla and died peacefully afterwards. And now my cannon cards are left with their biggest enemy. But look at the first one, at the edge of the radius it finishes off the lava. Not one tile down to focus on the roster. This one thing could easily shut down my attack, and now I'm good to go, no more defenses that can outrange my cannon cards. I could have even swagged all the archers if I wanna go risky. With 3 cannon cards, the second stage is pretty much guaranteed. I'm not even bothering to switch the extra units, this is too easy. One card on the cannon on this side, another one here, and a couple on the third one where they can snipe outpost and crusher. Moving them slowly 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this was not according to plan. Fortunately, the third one is still alive and with the help of the 8th one they can still finish off the outpost. You just gotta move the full health in front so it can tank all the damage. Teamwork, baby! And now I can release the second one so it can take out the defensive troops. Second one so it can die of the murder shots. Nice. Also the battle machine. And really it's nothing much left for me to carry about. Even with all these mistakes on both stages I got too much units still standing. Realistically I could have swagged all the minions and all the archers. Great 6-star and I'm moving to the finals. We lost only 3 people in this round and there is 6 of us in the final one. And here I'm struck with a genius idea. What if I just watched successful attacks and would know how to 6-star any base? Nobody changing them anyways, at least I don't. And now look what I'm choosing. First I watch Clashy against Fury. Not only that I'm understanding that Clashy attacking with cannon cards worse than me, after a minute I'm realizing that this is the same base I attacked at the first round successfully and fast, but only this wasn't enough for me. After that I'm deciding to watch attack on their Outspicer, who is kicked already and this base is not gonna be in the finals anyway. And when I'm nervously watching it at 4x, here comes the notifications. Me at that point is not even noticing that, and all of a sudden, here comes the finals. Of course I was the last one to post the friendly challenge, and I am left with Fury. And this is perfect, because I remembered how to attack this base, fast and securely. And let me remind you that in the finals, the fastest replay wins. Replay means that the time when you're just thinking counts also. Entering the attack and... this is the first time I see this base. But I can't be stopped already. Terminator mode activated. Tightening my headband, choosing the dumbest spam army and just throwing it all out. Just the fastest way possible. let it be as it may. Here goes the bomber, ability, giant, another bomber, ability, and... with the fastest, but 2-star, I'm finishing second after the Blip Blob, who is also failed on me with Pekkas. I guess that shows that spam isn't the most reliable strategy. And overtime players finishing their attacks, and these are the winners: Clashy, Fury and Daniel. But if you think that I got unpleasant fail, just watch this one. Natrami against Clashy. Not that promising second stage, because on the first one he got only one half HP dropship and 3 minions. But on this one here's a big base builder mistake. Look what he can do. 2 dropships ability and 2 air defenses are down instantly. Here comes the cleanup, but wait a second. So far so good. 2 perfect dropships, another one, 3 minions for the cleanup, but...
Hello, it's me.
Yeah, he didn't place top 3 just because he dropped his minions about 5 tiles closer to the base than he should've. But that's okay. Good luck next time, Nat. And by the way about that next time, there weren't enough people at this tournament. If Itzu himself can get a full clan of competitors, then we have a problem with the interest in build race. And that also means that you are missing out on this prize money, fame, expensive cars, yachts, girls, pretty... Anyway. Just join my Discord and stay tuned for the upcoming events. And watch Itzu's video. Peace, see ya!